Hello. Oh, it's really dark. Let me maneuver a few things around. I should have actually done a live tonight instead of a video because I haven't got one ready. Hold on, I'm just gonna. Oh, hello. Gosh, that's a bit bright. Let me just create the ambience with my lights. Hold on a mo. Right, is that a bit better? So I thought I would just come on and chat because I love a chat. And yeah, I didn't have a video ready for tonight, and I always feel a bit guilty if it comes to the usual day that I post. And hi, Joanne. And I haven't got a video to put up. I've just been so busy. I don't know if you guys remember, but last week in our renovation video, we were doing like a brick slip wall, and I've just been getting that finished and haven't had time to film anything else. So yeah. Oh, I've got Emma, Mickey. Hi, Mickey from Scotland. Oh, was that Mikey? Mikey, maybe. Thanks. I really love my house. I feel like it's really starting to come together now. Today, I was also getting like lots of pictures and frames and bits and bobs that we have already at home. Sorry, that's Lulu. I knew she'd start barking the second I go live. I'm gonna go outside. Come on. Yeah, I just wanted to. I was getting everything out today to see if I could use it around the house. And as you can see, my shelf up there, I started to style it, but I don't know what I'm doing. I need someone to come and help me style the house because I feel like we've got loads of bits, but I don't know where to put any of it. And I've moved everything so many times. So yeah, anyway, I'm sure I'll get there. But yeah, it's very fun. I can't wait to show you guys my brick slip wall. That's going to be finished tomorrow. And I'm going to show it to you on Thursday's video, which is, am I a winter coat kind of person? Yes. Does that mean am I a cold person, or is that is that am I reading that wrong? Am I a winter coat kind of? Does that mean what? Do I put on weight? I put on winter coat weight? I'm not sure what you mean, Rob. What do you mean? Can you elaborate a little bit? Are you the queen and the boss of the house? Well, I wouldn't say I'm Lulu's probably the queen of the house, and then I would probably say I'm not the boss, but I think I'm the one who kind of does most around the house. So I feel like I do deserve the boss title, if that makes sense. Right, my favourite holiday, Kirsty is asking. Oh, that's really tricky because I love a chill out sun holiday, but I also love skiing. So obviously Chris plays football and he's played professional football for forever since I've known him. And he's never ever been allowed to go skiing because obviously it's if he gets injured he needs his legs for football. So he always says the first holiday that he's going to go on when he retires is a ski holiday. He said, I don't care if you want to go to somewhere hot. He said, I am finding wherever it is in the world where it's going to be cold and we can ski. So I love both kind of holidays. I love a action holiday. We love to do stuff. When I go out to new rooms, they love them. They love their rooms so much. They're actually up there now. They were like, can we please come and chat down here? And I said, well, maybe, but they actually love just going up to their bedrooms and just on their desk, just doing drawings and things like that. It's so cute to see. And then often actually they will still share. Jamie will sometimes go into Rory's room and ask if he can sleep in there for the night, which is quite cute. Oh, Rob's asked, do I like wearing winter coats and puffer parkas? Is it because all I do is wear the same coat? I love a winter coat. I'm not going to lie. I've got one that is basically like I'm wearing a duvet outside. And today, for the first time, I wore it on my dog walk and I thought, oh my gosh, I was so hot that I thought, because it's been so nice, the weather, I did think maybe it's time that coat kind of went away. I every single year people say to me, have you only got one coat? Because once I get a coat out, that's the one that I just wear day in, day out, because the other coats are sort of upstairs in my wardrobe and I always forget that I have other options. Just wear the same coat. Oh, someone's asking about the so in Brighton we have these cycle lanes. Is that what you mean? Oh, to pedestrianise the city centre. Oh, I didn't even know they were thinking of doing that. I think that's quite a nice idea actually. Where we used to live in Brentwood, they did that for a little while. They pedestrianised it and it was so nice, especially obviously having kids. And I think Rory's getting to the age where he might, you know, maybe next year or so start going into town. I think it would give me a lot more peace of mind if there was it was pedestrianised. So let me have a look. How long do you think you'll stay in this house? Do you think you'll move for another renovation in a few years? I feel like I could never say never. I love this house so much. Like we're so happy here, and I don't know. Every time we do a little something, I just feel like it becomes more and more like our home. So I do think we will stay here for quite a long time. I also think the renovation cost us so much more than we thought it was going to because the material prices halfway through our build went up, and so our build went up and we weren't expecting it. So we haven't finished things like our driveway. Our patio hasn't been finished yet because, well, they can't lay the patio yet because it's too cold and they can't finish the render. So there are lots of things that need to be finished, and I don't think they're actually going to be finished until probably maybe like October time. So there's still lots to do. So I do feel like this home is going to be where we will be for quite a few years. It's just so convenient where we are as well. We're close to the kids' schools. We're close to town. We're quite happy where we are. Um, so Kathy said, "What profession did I have before I did this job?" Whenever someone asks me what I do, I'm always like, "Oh, it sounds a bit weird," but I create content. I used to work as a recruitment, like do sales and marketing for recruitment. Look at my eyes; you can just see like the reflection of the computer in my glasses. So I used to do sales and marketing for a recruitment company, and I worked for such a nice guy, like a really nice guy up in Peterborough, and that's where I met Chris. And then when we moved down to Essex, because Chris moved football clubs, I that's we actually had Rory then, so I didn't work for a few years, and then I went back to that same job for about a year or so, and then I had Jamie. So that's what I used to do, and then I always wanted to be a TV presenter, and I went to this like weekend course type thing, and they said to me, "You need to start vlogging," and I thought, "What is vlogging?" And he said, "Oh, you know, if you create a YouTube channel and you start vlogging, then it just gets you used to being in front of the camera." So I did that and I have loved it. I've been doing it now for 6 years, and I would still obviously love to be a TV presenter, but this is I just love what I do so much, especially when it came to renovating our home, because however much I was making the content for all you guys to watch, it's also going to be so nice for us to look back on as well, because now that we've come to the end of the project, I feel like you forget what it was like at the beginning. Sometimes even now I'll go back and watch like week 5 and I'll think, oh my goodness, look at our house back then. And now when you look around, you think you kind of forget that it was ever at the stages that it was. So yeah, that's what I did before, and that's how I kind of got into what I'm doing now. Um, Someone said I seem to be freezing. Why? Because I've got a jumper. It's just nice and cozy. If I didn't have my jumper on, I'd just have a t-shirt on, and then it's January. No, it's February now. It's a little chilly for just a t-shirt. um, have I ever lost a dare, and what did I have to do? Oh, I'm sure I did when I was at school. Um, I do remember one. It was actually to my mother. It's quite funny. I don't even know what game we were playing, but the dare was whoever lost had to streak to the bottom of my garden in just our underwear, and it was like this time of year it was so cold. So that was the dare. So actually, my mum and I both had to do it at separate occasions because we both lost, and that was our dare. So that's a little bit random that you play that. Those are the kind of consequences when you play a game with your mother. But my mum's quite crazy like me as well. Um, right, let me just have a little read. I think I'd find skiing too cold. Would you do Lapland? We went to Lapland a couple of years ago when Jamie was 5 and Rory was 7. We took them to Lapland just for the day because Chris only gets like Wednesdays. Well, not now because he's part time now, but before he only got Wednesdays and Sundays off work. And so on the Wednesday, we took the kids as a surprise to Lapland, and it was amazing. Honestly, it was weird that day. They always said they had a mini heat wave, and it was 0 degrees. It was still freezing, but they give you all the right gear to wear. You have your thick socks, your boots, your all-in-one suits, and your gloves and everything like that. Hats. So you're very prepared. But yeah, it is very cold. Very cold. Oh, Chris has said hello. Does that mean you're not playing tonight? He's got a game and he wasn't sure if he was going to be on the bench or not. Oh, does that mean you're not on the bench, Christopher? Chris, they're asking us if we're going to move home and what I told them that you wanted to go skiing for your first ever holiday. Oh, Joanne says I'm so close to 100,000. I know. Can you believe it? I'm literally 1,000 away from 100,000. Then I'm going to get a little YouTube plaque and things like that. I actually cannot believe that I am so close. It feels like I remember thinking when I got to 10,000. I mean, I was over the moon when I got to 10,000. I remember thinking, oh, I don't know if I'll ever get to 100,000 because it's just such a massive number. And now I can't believe that I'm actually almost there. It's quite crazy. So yeah. Oh, Rory. Why is Rory? I'm so confused. Right. Sorry, I'm just trying to read. Any plans to do any more holiday reviews? Oh yeah, definitely. Everywhere we go, I want to do a little holiday review of wherever we decide that to go on holiday. We haven't actually been away for a long time, obviously because of COVID. I have been to visit my mum and dad a couple of times. Actually, someone did ask how my dad is. He is okay. We are actually going out there to see him in a couple of weeks' time. I'm taking the boys because he's desperate to see the boys. He hasn't seen them since August, I think. So we're going to go over there for a few days and see him. And he's kind of like this, up and down. And I think he just needs to take something bad for him to go really down. But he has good and bad days. But bless you guys, you're all really like caring and ask how he is all the time, which is lovely. Thank you. Emma G's also just asked, is this our forever home? I don't think I could ever call a home a forever home because you just never know. I do think we will stay here for quite a long time, but you just never know. I mean, I just love renovating homes. I really annoy Chris that I love the whole process so much. So I do look. I don't look at Rightmove daily, but I probably say I look at it about 3 times a month and have a little scroll. But nothing has tempted me at all yet. Christine says, I've been here since before 70K. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Some people say, like, I've been here since you had 1,000. And I think, I can't believe that. That's crazy. So, yeah, I don't actually love it if you guys tell me what kind of content you would like to see. Because obviously now the house ones are kind of winding down a bit. What would you like to see instead, or what would you like to see more of? I mean, obviously we still need to decorate every room and bits and bobs like that, so we'll have George has been here since 5K. Yes. Yeah, I need to decorate rooms and things like that, and then obviously we're going to do the garden, so there'll be loads more housey things coming on, but it'd be nice to know what you guys would like to see more of as well. Does anyone in your inner circle know that you do YouTube, and how do they feel about it? Yeah, everyone knows what I do. And it's funny, they're all subscribed to my channel, but they never watch it, which doesn't bother me in the slightest because, to be honest with you, I probably do make content that they're not that interested in. So it's not like they're I don't feel offended if they don't watch my content or if they don't interact or anything like that. My friends, they've moved to Spain and I'm always on her stories because I just am so fascinated by their new life. But honestly, like, yeah, sometimes they would watch it if maybe we were on holiday and they wanted to see where we were on a holiday. But yeah, they just think I think they're just quite used to it now, to be honest with you. Oh, Amanda said she loves my clothing hauls. I know. Do you know what? I've been buying a little bit on the house heavy side recently, and then I feel like I've had no money for me to buy new clothes. But I do want to do a couple more clothing hauls, and I feel like I need to do more fashiony things because I actually do love fashion, and but I've just kind of neglected it for the last kind of year. Christine says, I love your cooking videos, seasonals decorating. Oh, I do. I want to do more day in the life videos. You know what I get worried about? I get worried that our lives are really boring. So I want to film the days, and sometimes, very, very often, I will like have filmed kind of half the day, and then I'll say to Chris, "Oh my gosh, this is so boring," and then he'll go, "Yeah, just stop," and I'll think, "Yeah, just stop," because if I uploaded it, you guys would probably be like, so I will video the fun stuff, and I'll also obviously just video some random days because I think sometimes it's quite nice when you watch someone, because I do watch other YouTubers, and I always find it quite nice when I watch them and I realize their life isn't just full of fun. You know, their life is monotonous. I'm thinking in my head now, I can't forget to empty the washing machine once I finish this, otherwise the clothes are going to smell. Yeah, so that's what goes through my brain. Um, Air fryer recipes. I know I really need to do some more air fryer recipes. I love my air fryer so much. Do you guys have an instant pot? Because I have an instant pot and it is amazing. And I feel like I mix my recipes and my cooking up between instant pot and air frying, and it's just so good. So if you haven't got an instant pot, that is another one of the things that you need in your life for cooking, because you can cook, like, say you made like a lamb curry. You know, sometimes lamb can be quite tough. You have to cook it for a long time, 15 minutes in the instant pot, and it's literally like fall apart lamb, delicious. Yeah, instant pot recipes, exactly. I'll do some more of those, and I'll do some more air fryer videos as well. Actually, maybe I'll do an air fryer video for this Sunday. I'm going to do one for this Sunday. I've decided right now. I'm going to add all the ingredients that I need into my shop, and I'm going to do it. So watch out for that this Sunday air fryer video. Oh, Joanne says they're never boring, my day in the lives. Thanks, Joanne. That's really sweet. And Gail, thank you. Let me see what else everyone's been saying. Oh, kid lunchbox ideas. Okay. Do you guys watch This Is Us? Because I actually get lots of times on my Instagram about what series I would recommend. And I feel like I have to tell you guys about This Is Us if you haven't watched it. Series 6 is just being released now. So they're just showing it week by week, but I'm just refraining from watching them because I want to watch them all in one go. It's it's 6 series in total. 5 are already out. I think it's a Netflix. Yeah, I love This Is Us. Isn't it brilliant? It's just so good. And I really think you guys would like it. So yeah, if you want to like have a recommendation of something to watch, This Is Us. You'll be crying, you'll be laughing, all the emotions, emotions. What's it about? I don't know. I'm really rubbish at explaining what things are about without completely giving away exactly what it's about. So it's basically about these people whose birthdays are on the same day, and it just follows through their life. It actually sounds quite boring. When my sister told me what it's about, I thought, not that keen on that, but it is so good. Oh, it's on Disney Plus. Thank you. Thank you. Love Virgin River. Oh, I've seen that on the TV, but I never actually go on to watch it. But it does look very good. So I do. Would you recommend it, Claire? I feel like I should watch that now. It's way too detailed to describe. Christine said exactly it is. Because I don't want to tell you, because otherwise I don't want to give it away, because in the first episode you learn quite a lot. So Joanne, I'm going to give Virgin River a go. Do you think Chris would like it? Yeah, you see, I see This Is Us is coming out now, and I just feel, oh, I don't know. It's just the best. I could go back and rewatch the whole lot. Everyone's saying it's the best. Right, parenting content, like how we discipline the kids. Oh, do you know what? I actually would like to, let me put my computer down here. I would like to do one of those videos, but I worry that sometimes this is the trouble with doing what I do. You can never please everybody. and then sometimes I'll offer up an opinion, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And so many people will just be so very mean about my opinion, and they'll kind of act as if like I shouldn't have that opinion. And yeah, that I'm totally wrong. It's just, this is a very weird job that I have, because it does open me up to lots of criticism, but then it also opens me up to so many lovely people who the majority are. But it's weird how you can have, you can have 100 lovely comments, but then you just get one horrible comment, and that's the one that you remember. And I try very hard. I'm a very positive person, and I really try not to reply back to that mean comment, but I can't help it, because I do try and reply to all comments on my like Instagram and YouTube, and yeah, I just can't help it. But it's funny how you can, yeah, just take that one. It's one. I think it is human nature how you can just take that one bad thing from a day maybe, and you can look into it and look into it. But yeah, it's funny. I don't even know what made me come up with that actually. Oh yeah, the parenting content. But yeah, I mean, I think the way Chris and I parent is quite good, and I think our boys are such lovely boys. They're really, really lovely, and we're very proud of how they've been brought up and how they are today. So sometimes they could do with a little better manners, but I know a lot of the time that's shyness from especially Rory. But yeah, no, they are very, very, very sweet. Oh, this is on Amazon. Is it not on Disney Plus? A favorites video. Yes, I do like a favorites video actually. Oh, by the way, yeah, skincare. That's why I thought I'd want to say is I've been trying out this new skin product, and I can't wait to share it with you guys because it's so good. You guys will know how I suffer with like breakouts on my chin. And then a little while ago, I was asking people on Instagram if they would recommend any skin products, and there was this one that just was being said by the majority of people on there, and I actually got it, and I've been so impressed with it, and I cannot wait to share it with you. It's called Skin and Me, and it's kind of it's designed for you personally. So I've been using it for the last few weeks, and it has helped so much that I can't wait to share it with you. But yeah, I'm just going to keep on trying it for a little bit longer before I do tell you guys about it. But it's very good so far. Oh, they're great boys. A great credit to you. Thank you. Right. Do your kids like that you make videos? They definitely do, because I mean, quite often they'll say, "No, I don't want to be videoed today," and I completely respect that. And then we don't do that videoing. But a lot of the time, say if I do a brand job, they really like the product that we're doing the job for, or B, we'll say, okay, if you help us with this videoing, we can get you some V-Bucks, something like that, or you can go into town and you can choose yourself a little something. So they do really enjoy it that way. But if I can see that they're just not keen, we completely respect that. And I think probably as they get older, they'll become less and less keen to join in with things, which is absolutely fine. And yeah, then I'll just do it myself. But I really like doing all the cooking videos for you guys. I'm definitely no chef, but I like to just experiment and sort of dig around in my cupboards and put things together. And I do feel like I've learned quite a lot in the last sort of 6 years since making these videos. I feel like I've taught myself quite a lot of cooking, which I'm quite proud of. Saving to copy your kitchen. What, this video you mean? I'm not sure what you mean there. I don't know. Chrissy said, "This is fun. I hope you do another live." I love doing live chats. I honestly do, but I always get scared no one's going to join in. But I love doing a live chat. And do you know how like 24 minutes you've already been doing this for, and it's just gone like that. I honestly do love doing live. Bribery always works. It does. It really does. If I say to them, if you do this, then you can get, like, they love V-Bucks, you can get some V-Bucks. They're like, okay. And then it will just take one take of the videoing, and they've nailed it, and then they can go and enjoy their V-Bucks. It's great. Would be nice to see days out videos. Yeah, okay, I will do more of those, I promise, because we do loads of days out, and especially living in Brighton by the sea, We go out quite a lot. We've got some friends coming to stay this weekend, so maybe I'll do a little video with them in it. Let's see. Actually, yeah, thanks. We'd love to see some hair care advice. Ooh, okay. That's okay. I mean, my hair looks it's not greasy today, actually, but it's been crimped, so it looks a bit sort of wild. Um, oh, you just had a chicken curry for our dinner. Oh, I made a really good Thai green curry. If you guys haven't tried um, I did 3 curry paste recipes just a couple of Sundays ago. If you haven't tried those, you need to try them because tonight we had a lamb curry using one of those pastes. The other day we had the Thai green curry. It was delicious. Definitely what you need to try because it is very, very good. Oh, Rosalique products are brilliant. Yes, I have those. And is that the one that's like green? And I use that. I've actually just run out. So I need to, yeah, they are so good. I think, is the Rosalique the green one? I'm sure that is the green one because that is what I use on my face. And it kind of, because I have uneven skin tones and the Rosalique just evens it all out. Lovely. Oh, Jill says I've inspired her to cook. That's so sweet. I love that. Honestly, it's so funny because when I first started doing this, like videoing myself and doing all these different videos and bits and bobs like that, my mum would always say to me, I think my parents obviously are like a lot of people, they're quite traditional. They didn't understand what I was doing as well. I don't think even I probably understood what I was doing. My mum would say to me, why don't you just go and get a normal job, And then over the years, she would sort of say, oh, right, I kind of understand your job a bit more now. And then now she'll say, oh, look, Kerry, look what, like all my friends watch your videos and they start cooking your meals. And then she'll say, I never really understood what you were doing, but I do now. And I think I don't know. I think she's understanding it and it makes me feel proud that her friends watch and then they cook some of my meals and say that they're nice. Linda did the perfect boiled egg. That is literally the perfect boiled egg, isn't it? The pizza bagel in the lunchbox. I know. That's definitely. Rory had an inset day yesterday and some of his friends came over and I made the pizza bagels and they all loved them. They loved them so much. So yeah. Oh, this is the brick wall finished yet? Okay, you want a sneak peek, Claire? Let me show you. Let me move this out of the way. It's looking so good. I just have to do a tiny bit more pointing, but let me take you over, okay? Hold on. If excuse, shall I just show you the thing of the house that you don't see? This table, because this is actually what look, this is all brick slip stuff down here. Look, here, this is all from the brick slips and stuff. You can see it's very much a work in progress, but look at this, okay? Da, da, da. Doesn't that look so good? So the only bit that we haven't pointed yet is up here. I don't know if you can see. It's really grainy. This picture's the quality is not good. You see up here, we haven't pointed in these bits. That's still the wall. But all of this we did today. I am so impressed the picture's really not that good on my computer. I think it's because the lighting is down. Let me turn it up for you. Oh no, that was the kitchen. Hold on. God, I can't remember which lights are which. What do you think? We're so pleased with it. As you can see over there, I'm trying to decide how to where to put all my pictures, and then here is my shelf that I've been trying to style all day. So washing up. Just keeping it real, really. So yeah, what do you think of the brick slips? They look good, don't they? Just going to turn the lights down a little bit because they're a bit too harsh. Do you think they look good? I'm so pleased with it. I feel like we did this in our last house. If you guys obviously followed us over there as well, you'll remember that we had the brick slips in our last house. But it's made this area feel so cozy and really nice. So pleased with them. So pleased. Let's have a look. Went to Portsmouth at the weekend and showed the art at your wall. We're going to have a go on our own. It's honestly so easy to do. I would say there's this one thing I'm going to show you. We have this like little gun thing to point the in between the bricks, and that's definitely something you need to get. That's what we used last time in our old house as well. You can keep the gun in case you want to do it again in another area or if you move, but it literally cuts the pointing time down so much. Linda says, I want to be your best friend. Oh, thanks. That's sweet. Where do you live? Could we be best friends? I'm not sure if you live close by. Maybe we could. Maybe a few picture frames on the wall to make it really pop. Yeah, I know. I feel like it definitely, what I want to do, because we've been living here for a while now, I feel like it's given us time to understand exactly what we want where, because I do want, we need colour in our house. We definitely need colour. So obviously we're waiting for our new sofas to arrive. Once they've arrived, I would like to get some nice cushions, like colour cushions. I want to get a nice big vase, like that's a colourful vase. I want to get some pops of colour around the house because at the moment I feel like it's all just kind of blendy. It's very blendy. Oh, Linda lives up north. Sorry, Linda. Maybe one day we can be pen pals. We could be pen pals. Yeah, I feel like our house is very blendy, so I definitely want to get pops of colour in here. But I just want to get our sofas first, so I know what they look like, and then I want to get a nice big rug for underneath them, and then I want to start introducing the colour because that will make me very happy. My mum actually painted a painting a few years ago and gave it to me, and I got it framed in like a really nice frame around it, and it is just vibrant colours, and I really want to put that up, but I have no idea where to put it, so I need to find a home for that because yeah, that will definitely give this house a lot of colour. There's not many like walls that we can hang things up where there's not a like a door frame and things like that, so I need to find some brick wall is in the perfect place. Huge clock. Yes, I would actually quite like a big clock in this room because we don't have one. Actually, yeah, like you said, a clock on that wall would actually look really, really good. Lulu, do you want to come and say hi? Lulu is a dog. She's 4.5 years old and she has never been that fussed on balls. She loves footballs, but she's never been that fussed on like playing fetch. And Chris always said, oh, I really want a dog that can play fetch because I feel like then that's a proper dog. Well, we bought this new ball for her. It's called a Catch It. It's a little ball because she can't fit a big ball in her mouth. And she is honestly obsessed with it. So when we go on a dog walk, she sprints here, there, and everywhere. And she is losing weight like you would not believe because we were told that she needed to lose a few pounds from the vet. She's like that. If only I could chase a couple and do that as well. Right. Oh, Jenna, no, about the forever home. I did say I don't know. Definitely for now, but you can never say never. You can never say it is. I just have a real bug for doing up houses, which really annoys Chris a lot. It would be nice if we had the money to stay here and then do another one up while we lived here, but that's not possible. So close to 100K. What difference does that make for a YouTuber? So it doesn't actually make any difference, to be honest with you. It's just sort of like a milestone for yourself. But what you do get is you get a little YouTube plaque. So when you hit 100K, you get a silver YouTube plaque with a play button. And then underneath it will say Kerry Whelpdale 100K. So that will be like a really, really nice achievement for me, which is very, very exciting. Joanne thinks we all need to start running after a ball. I know, honestly, I cannot believe how much weight she has lost in about a week and a half. So I think if I just did that in a week and a half, it might hopefully would make quite a difference. Do I miss Essex? Do you know what? There's so many lovely people in Essex that we do miss a lot. Obviously, all his family live in Essex, so we miss seeing them so much. I miss the fact that the boys don't have their grandparents right there and their cousins and things. Also, we had such lovely friends up in Essex. But we do see them quite often, actually. We've got some of our friends coming down this weekend from Essex to stay with us, which is really nice. And we go up there quite often as well. And I think because we live by the beach, lots of people, especially in the sort of summertime, they like to come down here to visit. So we are always busy. We're always seeing our friends. So even though we do miss them, we've built such a lovely life down here. We've made some like lovely friends that we do miss Essex, but we're also so happy, if that makes sense. And we do see the friends that we want to see, which is nice. What other channels do I watch on YouTube? Okay, if you guys haven't heard of this one channel, then you need to watch it. It's called Renovation Ranch, and this guy is called Matt. Shock, it's a renovating video, like channel. But what I watch is they 2.5 years ago they bought an abandoned mansion up on a hill in Texas, and they've taken the last 2.5 years to completely renovate this place. And he does so much of the work himself. He's so clever. So I love watching his channel. I don't really watch the other videos he posts. I mainly just focus on the renovating one. And if you love renovating videos, he is definitely one to watch, because he also goes into a lot of detail when it comes to explain different parts of the build. And I think that's what I was trying to do in our videos, because building work really interests me. All the different trades, it interests me so much how how they need to do things in order for them to work. So when Dom was here building the home, I would ask him so many questions. That's probably so irritating, but I really like to understand why they use the products on those areas, to make the house like it is now. So yeah, that's what I watch, and I think he's my main guy that I love. Do I watch any YouTube renovators? Yeah, well, that's I like it. You've given me some good ones to watch. Oh, how do I find the motivation to get up and always look so good? I promise you, I don't. I just no, no. I don't actually wear that much makeup. Like, I just wear some bare minerals on my face, and my makeup probably takes me about 5 minutes to do every morning. It's a really quick makeup routine. I'm not really, and my eyebrows are so good because I've got this new little device thing. Probably takes me about 10 seconds an eyebrow, which is brilliant. So yeah, I don't spend ages on myself because I don't really have time, and I'm not really that bothered about it, to be honest with you. Does it take a long time to film and edit cooking videos? Yes, it really does. And do you know what? Sometimes people will say, what job do you do? When I tell them this is the job I do, and they say, yeah, but what else do you do? And I think, no, well, this is, people just see the end result, the video, but the hours of planning that video that you're going to make, like, then you have to obviously buy everything that you need for the video to make it. Then you have to cook every meal. Then you have, prep every meal, cook every meal, edit everything, and then save, upload. And it's like, to do a video does take quite a long time. So yeah, but I love it. So to me, it is a job, but it's a fun job. So I really enjoy everything I do. So yeah, I do. Let me have a look. Are you going to any more cooking live videos? Yes. Do you think I should, Catherine? I really enjoyed those. I just worry that people aren't going to join in. It's just going to be really boring. But if you guys want some cooking live videos, then I will definitely do it. Just got a little hot water here. I do love a hot water. I've been chatting for 39 minutes. Easy for me. I love chatting. What's your tips to a successful marriage? Be honest. Chris and I have blazing rows, and then we'll often forget then what we rowed about. But we're just so honest with each other. If something annoys us about each other, we just tell each other then and there. And I honestly think it's the best way to be, because we'll have a blazing row. But then we'll be friends again in like half an hour, because we would have got everything off our chest that annoys us. And then he argues back with me. It's not just a one-way thing. So we'll argue with each other. And then we understand what the other one's annoyed about, so that we can then go to them and say, look, I'm really sorry you felt like that. That's not how I meant it, or that's not how I meant to be, or anything like that. Or it was how I meant to be because you did this to me. I think we are really, really honest with each other. And I think before in the past, I used to kind of hold things in a lot, and maybe it would like stew up for a couple of days. But now I'll just tell him and he'll just tell me, and then we just get over it. So I'd definitely say that is how our marriage is successful. I don't know if that would work for everybody, but that's definitely how it is. And we really do share the responsibility for things. We both work from home. I mean, he does go off and do his training and football on Saturday, but we both work from home. So I tell him that it's not, before, when he would go out to work, I would be the one who would be at home and look after the kids and get everything ready. But now we share the responsibility, because I feel like it shouldn't just be down to one person. So also the boys really help us as well. Their jobs are to empty dishwashers. They have to tidy their own bedrooms. They have to feed Lulu and things like that. So I think just sharing responsibilities and being completely honest. That's what I would say. South African, fellow South African. I love South Africa. You'll be very excited to know I bought some Omar rusks today. We have a little South African butcher down the road, and he sells biltong and he sells rusks. And I bought some biltong and I bought some Omar rusks. Delicious. Someone said I love both you and Emily Norris. Will you do a collab? Well, so Emily and her family are actually coming down to stay with us this weekend. So we'll probably maybe film something together then, or maybe just do a little, like, I don't know, weekend vlog together or something like that. But yeah, they're coming down to stay. It's quite nice, actually. Matt and Chris are good friends. Emily and I are friends. And then the boys are also friends as well. So like the whole family, we're all friends with each other, because Rory and Fraser used to go to nursery together. So they've kind of like grown up together. So yeah, we're going to have them here this weekend. They're coming on Friday and going home on Sunday. So we'll go to the beach and things. They're going to bring Kiki, their new little doggy. So Lou will be so happy as well. So yeah, it's going to be nice, really lovely. What else? Let me have a look. I love watching you both cleaning. Oh, Chris is really good at cleaning. I'm not as good at cleaning as Chris. The pink stuff's a really good cleaning product. We love that. That's completely transformed, except it's not very good on our worktop. It's very streaky, but it's great on everything else. We use it on the floors. We use it on in the bathrooms. It's great, and it's non-toxic as well. So that's a really great cleaning product. Work lunches, okay, for adults. Yep, no problem at all. I can do that. I like it when people like suggest videos for me, because it makes me feel happy. Like when I make a video and I know that someone has requested it. So yeah, thank you for asking that, Luna. That's great. So guys, it's been 43 minutes. I kind of feel like I've been rabbling on a little bit, but at the same time, I've loved it. And these 43 minutes have just flown by like that. So I really hope you've enjoyed this live. The boys are upstairs doing some colouring, so I better go up there and put them to bed. What time do your kids go to sleep? Ours go to bed at 8:30, so it is now time for them to go and get some sleep. So I really hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much. Freezer dump meals. I know, I thought that the other day. I thought I must do another one of those videos, because I really enjoyed that for me as well, because then my freezer was just packed full of meals, and every night in the week I'd just take one out and I'd have a meal there. It was great. So I will do some more of those as well. Yes, favorite kitchen items you could not live without. I'll do that. I'd have done one of those before, and it might have changed since then. I'm going to watch that video back and see what I put in there. But this week on Thursday, my renovation video, I'm going to tell you the one regret that we have in our build. It's literally, I said to Chris the other day, what is the regret that, like, do you have any regrets of this build? And both of us agreed that we both have one regret. I'm trying to find 5, because not for Thursday's video, but eventually I want to do like 5 regrets we have for doing the build, or things we would do differently. But at the moment we just got one, and I'm going to tell it to you guys. And I'm so annoyed with myself for doing this, but it is what it is, and maybe we can change it further down the line, which just seems ridiculous that we're even thinking of changing something already. But you know, to have just one regret in a build is not too bad, right? Um, oh, Maggie, you're 11 and 14-year-old in bed already. Do you know what? We Ange used to always go to bed at 7, always, and then went to 7:30, and they're just not tired. They wake up ping at 7 o'clock in the morning when the alarm goes off, and yeah, 8:30 just seems to really be fine for them. Alex says, "Is it too late to change a regret?" No, it's not too late to change a regret, but it's just going to cost more money. So it's not going to be something we're going to do immediately, but I do think it will be something we will do. But we need to get everything finished first. And yeah, it's just a shame because I said to Dom the other day about it, and he said, that would have been a lot easier if we had done it at the time. And I said, I know, it really would have been. But we didn't have planning for it back then. It's not an extension or anything like that. It's just it's quite minor if we're done at the time, but now it would mean chopping a bit of stuff away. Yeah, so it is doable for sure, but maybe when we do our driveway, it'll be a good time to do it. So yeah, itching to know what it is. Ooh, I'm keeping in suspense. I'm such a suspense builder. Right, okay, I'm gonna go now, guys. Tell us what it is. You'll have to wait till Thursday. It's coming. This is like a teaser to make you watch my video. Right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining in today's live. I have loved chatting to you. I will be back, and I would love you to join me again. I did ask Chris the other day if he'd do a live with me, and he's like, I don't know if I could do that. So maybe I'll try and rope in on him in on it next time. So yeah, thank you guys. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you on Thursday when I will reveal all. Sweet dreams, and see you Thursday. Bye. I can't end it. It's not ending. Oh yeah, there we go. End.